Here's Rhys Webb now for George North, and Dan Bigger for Lee Halfpenny. And Ireland come in from the side. They concede the penalty, which gives us another opportunity to head down to Scott Quinnell. And it's a very shiny start from Golden Boots himself. The line-out's been functioning well for Wales in this key area, and it does again. This time Bradley Davis is the target, and yet again the backs are in there with George North, and Jamie Roberts I think's in there too, and Scott Williams. A mass of Welsh flesh. And it's like a huge red tourniquet. They just squeezed and intensified the pressure wave on wave.
Yeah, it was coming. That pressure was coming. You know, we've seen the penalties given away. Great organisation there. Davies takes the ball at the front. Lydiate is in at it. You know, it's Wyn Jones here, actually. My apologies. Takes the ball at the front. It's great shape. You have Francis, Lydiate, Bradley Davies, and then you have the backs joining Scott Williams, North, and that momentum is just taking them forward. You can see the fight. Ireland are a little bit high at the front, and that momentum gets them over in the end.
The sheer bulk and weight, but also got to compliment the communication. Those things just don't work by accident. They work because they've prepared, they've practiced, a lot of communication, a lot of talking.
But it's Wales in the ascendancy here, a much stronger Welsh team, of course. That was very much the second string, but the first choice selection. They can get themselves over the gain line. Ian Henderson, he does get through the gain line, and quite good tiptoeing work for a massive man in there, Ian Henderson, just to get away from the tackler. Johnny Sexton, up comes Jamie Roberts again. He commits himself defensively to hit Jamie Heaslip, but Alan Wyn Jones has been penalised for not rolling away, as I thought. But the bright start here has come from Wales, but Ireland at last post some points.
Till that whistle's blown.
Murray O'Mahony. Conor Murray, Ian Henderson. Oh, huge man is Ian Henderson. Can he use that 6'7" to stretch for the line? And the green machine at last has rolled into action.
Well, what a try from Henderson. We spoke about the step earlier on. That power, that incredible power and surge of pace he has. It all comes from a quick penalty again. O'Mahony makes the hard yards here, just gets him that little bit go forward. Quick play of the ball. Isolated on Dan Bigger, and he's able to reach out to great power and pace through.
I think it came from that poor scrum initially, but how hard did Ian Henderson work to get around the corner? You've got to work really hard. At the end of a hard 40-minute slog, work so hard to get wide and around the corner and make yourself an option.
Well, an absolutely fascinating and absorbing first half of World Cup warm-up rugby. This has felt like a true, full international hit-out. Nothing too warm up about it. Ireland 10, Wales 10 at the break. But a long history of catastrophic injuries. Baldwin and Jordy Murphy, he tries to do a Tipuric over the ball there, doesn't quite manage it that time. Gets another chance, doesn't manage it that time either. And then Tipuric carries. A very messy breakdown that is. But it's Welsh ball eventually. Bigger for Scott Williams. And he's got Hallam Amos now off the bench. He tried a kick very similar to that in the game in Cardiff, did Hallam Amos, when he started at full back. But we will come back for a penalty infringement against Ireland. Lee Halfpenny, 80% success rate in the Six Nations, and also landed a whole bunch of points for Toulon last season as they cruised to yet another Champions Cup triumph. And our Ireland Attempted tackle from Paddy Jackson there, didn't he? Paul James. Sean Cronin can't quite get in quickly enough. And it's offside against Ireland, and a penalty right in front of the sticks here for Wales.
But they have a little bit to work on still, but very impressive for Wales, for a lot of these guys. A very, very strong Welsh side.
100% so far, make that 4 from 4, and Wales...
But there now, it's Ireland getting the penalties. You know, Wales panicking a little bit there, a little bit similar to the first half, just before half-time.
Redden, here's Henderson, he's already got a try. Wales come in big numbers to hold the Ulsterman. Here's Sean Cronin. Sean Cronin burrows his way over the line, and has he driven his way to an Irish victory?
Have a look.
Well, Ireland scored a try with the final play of the first half. Have they scored a try in the final play of the second half to steal a win?
I've got it in and goal held up. So you're going to have a look and see if you can see the ball grounded. So the question is, try no try.
Okay.
I've got it held up eventually.
Okay. Well,
conclusive proof is needed then. Ask the question, try or no try.
Yeah, it's the question that means you need a smoking gun. And Aaron Jarvis came in with Lee Halfpenny there, and look at the work they have done. It does seem from that angle that the ball has not been grounded.
Yeah, good work by Lee Halfpenny to get underneath that ball. By the look of it, it has not been grounded. There's no evidence it's been grounded from that viewing angle.
No, there's no evidence.
From this one.
I think Sean Cronin gets tackled onto his back, and you can see the ball is clearly off the ground, so it is no try.
Huge defensive effort there by Wales.
Craig?
Yes, Graham.
Yes,
standing
it's
by.
clearly held up.
Held up, no try.
Yeah.
Thank you. Held up.
Well, it almost sums up the game. It's been a thunderous Welsh performance in defence throughout this game. The difference between the sides, the Tipperick try and the amount